Hello everybody. On today's episode of Deep Cleaning for the fall of 2024, we've got to pull these covers off. Going to vacuum that out, take that wall mop and mop the concrete floor in there. Going to vacuum this out, as well as take the burner out of here and vacuum that out, because that is in there as well. There will be no heater testing right at the moment because it's still AC season, but got a lot to clean up in here, so probably do a time lapse and see how that goes. I've got the covers removed, and this is what we revealed. Just some general cobwebs and debris and things like that. Not real bad. I've seen it worse. But I'm going to get in here and vacuum everything out nicely and then use that mop to clean the floor with some pine oil cleaner of some sort. Haven't decided which one yet. But it will be a strong pine cleaner. So probably Pelican Pine Oil 80 is what I'm thinking. And there's the hole for the other side of the hall. But while we're thinking about all that, I need to take these outside and clean them. I'm going to mix up a light solution of LA's Totally Awesome and just get that little bit of dust off. They're not too bad. May touch up some of the white paint on there or give them a light scuffing and a fresh coat of paint. We'll see how it goes. They're not too bad. And then here's the smaller of the two. The third one is behind the piano. I gave it a vacuuming. It's not visible, so it's good enough as is. I'm not going to move the piano again. It's right in there. I can just barely make it out. It's still in pretty good shape. Let's mix up some cleaning solution. Got my LAs. Got a 48-ounce spray bottle. So I'm going to do 16 ounces of product. And then the balance water. Probably should have put the water first, but oh well. It'll be okay. Just gotta go easy with it where it doesn't get too bubbly. And that should work. Let's get started. Brand new spray bottle. And that's loosening up the soil nicely. And then a gentle rinse. think I will go ahead and give that a quick coat of paint after it dries. It's plenty hot, so it shouldn't take long. And now for the smaller one. Same thing. And that part is done. We'll let those air dry and then do a little touch up as necessary. I think this one's okay. Let's go back in the house and work on that some more. Well, I'm under here getting ready to vacuum. I noticed something. That cast iron pipe is wet, and I can see evidence that that's been wet under there. So I tighten the screw on that bottom clamp. The top one's tight, so I'll keep an eye on that and make sure that's dried up before I put this back together, because I certainly don't want that to have standing water under here. It has in the past. It's a nice stain there, but I think that's been there for years. But here's what it looks like. Not too terrible, but that's another reason to open things up and clean them out and make sure everything's in good shape. Periodically find things like this, and they can be addressed before they become a big problem. Well, good news. I think I got the leak stopped. Tighten that clamp up, and I opened up the relief valve on the water heater and heated the pipe up, and then tightened some more. So hopefully that's going to make a good seal now. So at this point I can probably mop underneath here and get any little bit of residue cleaned up from the water leak. Oh, she's Rice Krispie-ing now, boys. Oh, she's Rice Krispie-ing now, everybody. The next part is servicing the water heater. I've got the burner and all that out. So that's all back together. We'll just wait and see if it's going to light off. Make sure it's fully functional. And there it goes. Well, she's Rice Krispie-ing now, everybody. Snap, crackle, pops. The relaxing sounds of a water heater heating water. It's the next day, and we are all clear. The leak is all dried up. I have successfully tightened that clamp, and I'll put the vent covers back on now. At long last, this little project is done. Closet's all cleaned up and vacuumed out, and underneath, as well as a fresh coat of paint on the covers. Furnace, still waiting on the cool weather to get here to check that. Water heater's been all cleaned out and vacuumed, and cleaned the thermocouple tip and everything, so hopefully good there. All wiped off on the top and cobwebs out. Looking pretty good. We're coming up in January. This water heater will be 14 years old. And then here's a look from the corner. There's the other vent cover. So once again, this is Fall Deep Cleaning 2024, cleaning out underneath the furnace and the closet and the water heater. Thank you for watching.